Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Come Deliverance on hardcore mode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. In the previous episode, Henry raided a bandit camp and procured a set of cumin armor. Unfortunately, his friends didn't find the outfit very intimidating. Despite Henry's first-hand experience fighting the cumins, his friends insist he speak with the local man, whose tales of the cumins were far more harrowing. Henry obliged, but all he discovered was a man with a colorful imagination. Still, Henry's friends insist he speak with other people in the realm to learn what a true cumin looks like. But before he does, there's still the matter of the counterfeiters. Now Henry heads to the dungeons of Ratai to question the captive Sir Yezik. We need to interrogate the prisoner, Sir Yezik. Hopefully he'll tell us something interesting. Getting down here to the dungeon is a little bit of a difficulty if you never played the game before. You're like, where the hell is it? Is Sir Yezik in there, or is he in here?
Welcome, Henry.
Light.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
Radzig will keep me alive only as long as it takes to get everything I know out of me. You, on the other hand, gave me certain assurances. So I want to be sure that the secrets my life depends on end up in good hands.
I didn't promise you anything, but I'll see what I can do.
Very well, ask me anything you want. I won't be obstructive.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced, and after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all you can tell me about him?
No, he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so. That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he'll have me. I'm sick of being a renegade.
I have to think about it. I don't want to annoy Sir Radzig.
So off we go. With new objectives. There's a little bit of information there, but not a lot. The name Eric has come up, of course. That's a very important name. So what we're looking at here, report to Sir Radzig. So we'll do that. A woman scorned. We still have to hand that back off there. There are raiders up there to kill a camp leader. Okay. And we still have to do Band of Bastards. Oh, that's right. I'm going to do that before too long. Well, let's go see Radzig. Looks like he might be in his tower, but I don't see his little icon yet. There it is. There he is.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things.
There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Yezhek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
So what will you do?
I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush. And what of this Eric? Who is he?
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Yezhek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. So Yezhek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything. Go to Sasau and try to find them.
I'm not sure where to start, sir.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't be entirely kept in the dark. Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir. I'll try to blend in as best I can.
I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I know of no one else who could help as much as you can now.
Sir, there's one more thing. Sir Yezhek went with me without resistance, because I promised him he could come to an agreement with you.
My boy, my boy. You make promises in my name? That could turn out very badly for both of us. But, if it can prevent bloodshed, why the hell not? We may well come to some arrangement after all, but I can't say yet what will become of him. You'd better run along.
As you command, sir.
And with that, on to the next step. We got to go back to Sasau and investigate. We have to look for our friend. They're all carrying water. We're going to see if he's one of them. Pikmin.
Good day to you. What do you need?
So, about that reward you promised me.
You kept your word, and so will I. Here you are. Take care now.
Queen of Sheba sword piece. So we have 4 or 5. I'm not sure which one we don't have. I'll have to go back and look at it.
That was worth bending down for, eh?
There's one left to get. It's a sword that the quest is fairly easy, except for the part that we did a little while ago, where we had to sneak into the house there in Ratai, the blacksmith's house. That's kind of probably the hardest part, because early in the game, even with Padfoot pushing, it's hard not to wake those people. But it's a sword that if you can get it really early, you can use it pretty early, and it's quite powerful. St. George's sword, I think, is a little stronger. It's actually easier to get to, but again, you got to have something like Padfoot to give yourself the ability to unlock that chest that St. George's Sword has. And the other thing is St. George's Sword has such a high strength requirement that you can't use it early in the game. I think the Queen of Sheba's Sword is actually easier to use early. Tell you what, though. Before we go to Sasau, we're here. Let's get the Band of Bastards DLC started, why don't we? It's about time we do this and wrap this up.
I'll be with you. I'm looking for Sakuno. Sakuno? Baron Rickvold. Isn't this his camp?
You won't get nothing out of him. You must be Radzig's man. I heard he was supposed to send someone.
Yes, Sir Radzig sent me as a guide. I'm Henry.
I'm Jakey. And this here fella, we call the Stone.
I can see why. What's up with him? Cat got his tongue?
No, more like the dog got it. The executioner's dog. When the executioner ripped it out of him. Anyway, you better come along with me. I'll introduce you to the other fellas. And the chief. These here are the Bearman brothers, Petter and Jan. They're a barrel of laughs, except when they're too drunk to string two words together. Like now. Don't get on the wrong side of them, though. When their blood is up, well, it ain't a pretty sight.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, I'm sure.
Never mind the fancy poses, Stefan. You're trying to kill the fucker, not teach him how to dance. And you, Dangler, stand your ground. Don't let him lead you round by the nose.
Sir? Well, sir, this is Henry. From Lord Kobula.
It's about time Radzig got round to this. We need someone who knows their way around these parts. Leave off with the bowing and curtsying. We don't hold with that tomfoolery here. Jakey! Where the hell are you sneaking off to? Go to the farm and get water. The lads are thirsty.
But I went last time.
And you'll go next time, you ungrateful pup. Get your ass moving. Snot-nosed brat. You pull them out of a pile of shit, and they thank you with back talk. Where were we? Oh yeah. We need a guide who knows these parts. So I hope I can rely on you, Herman.
It's Henry.
Right. Well, as I said to Radzig, I don't want to carry any dead weight. We could find ourselves in some very tight situations where every sword counts.
I know how to handle a sword, all right.
I've heard a lot of fellas say that. They still ended up on the wrong end of one. We'll find out. Stefan, take a break. Dangler, let's find out what Harold here can do.
Sure. No problem, Chief.
Give it to me, buddy.
You fucking dog!
Oh, right in the head.
Oh, fucking hell! Dale, Dopperdelle!
You want more of that?
You didn't fare badly at all, I must say.
Fare
You
badly.
can ride with us.
All right, good. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. You don't know what you're letting yourself in for.
Should we ride out?
Aye, we ought to set out on patrol about now. Hope you've got your kit ready and whatnot. I'd like to head to the north. Is there anything interesting that way?
North of here, Samapesh and Merhoyed are that way, and Talmberg is a bit further on. There's stables in Merhoyed.
I wouldn't mind paying a visit to those stables. We can go through there.
And from there?
From there, we'll follow our noses. Something interesting is sure to turn up. I feel it in my bones. Mount up and let's go.
Sure. Chief.
It's a good DLC.
What a fine day, eh, brother?
Indeed, brother.
You know what I like best about days like this, Jan?
The scent of chamomile wafting from the hillsides.
Among other things.
Ah, like the rounded hills, rising, purtling, all soft and pink in the sunlight.
And the fertile valley below, spreading wide and inviting.
Dew glistening in a mossy hollow.
The sweet aroma of honey in the air.
The sturdy poplar, standing tall and erect.
Aye, it reminds me of that day. That day where the two of us fucked Fletcher's ma.
Very droll. You'd make a stuffed bird laugh.
Your ma's a stuffed bird. I stuffed her myself.
I can't smell any chamomile.
Well, men, how are things?
May I?
Yes, Fletch?
How shall I put it? I'm a little concerned about the prospects in these parts, Chief.
Oh? How's that?
I've been looking around, and if you'll pardon me, it seems to me that we've been stuck for a long time in the arsehole of beyond.
It's not Paris, France, I'll grant you.
What I mean to say is, I haven't got any new kit or arrows since the day Jakey joined us. It makes me uneasy, Chief.
I see. What about the rest of you?
I don't know what Fletcher's moaning about. There's plenty of booze and loose wenches nearby.
Not to mention fools in the taverns who don't know when to stop rolling those dice.
Dangler?
It's the arsehole of beyond everywhere we go. It always makes me uneasy.
Jakey?
Fletch can complain. I was supposed to get a suit of armor, and all I got was a shitty kettle hat.
Sorry, but they don't do hauberks in girls' sizes.
Oh? Well, how did you get yours then?
All right, I appreciate your honesty, lads. Don't worry, there will be plunder. We're here to fight. To the victor the spoils. That's how it's always been. But no purse of silver will shed blood for you on the battlefield. That's what this company is for. And I hope you never forget the golden rule. You can joke all you want, moan all you want, but nothing will keep your skins in one piece better than trusting your leader, who you choose by your own free will. So don't ever forget that.
Amen.
Chief, I think there's something going on over there.
Let's go! Behind me, and keep your eyes peeled.
It's a neat DLC, and it gives you kind of a hint of what the second game is like, because I feel like this was sort of a precursor for what the second game was going to be.
What do you think we can expect this time, fellas?
Russian, hidden in a piss pot under the bed. Nice chunk of beef. No one there.
On account of it'd just fall out through the holes in their bellies, eh, brother?
My mouth is already watering, brother, and I ain't even touched a purse yet.
Once you get your hands on some loot, I'll be happy to play you for your hard-earned groschen back at the camp.
Poor old Fletch. Never gets to see the action from close up.
What about you, Dangler? What do you expect?
expect to find? Futility and human suffering, like always.
Always full of good cheer, eh, Dangler? Why don't you take a leaf out of Stone's book and shut the fuck up?
Jesus, I wish you'd all shut the fuck up.
Keep your eyes peeled, though.
It's quite the sight.
Might be someone hiding out here still. Look for
Jesus
clues.
Christ, what a massacre.
Question the survivors, if there are any.
There are no survivors.
They weren't even armed.
All you really need to do is go over here, though.
Kuno will want to know about this. I found this shield in a shed along with a letter. Seems like someone left us a message.
Show me that. I know that crest. It's the House of Zul. A dangerous lot, God's truth.
I don't think we'll find anything else here. We'll stay here a while, just in case. And you should go and report to Radzig what happened.
I thought I could go and search for those raiders. They might not have gotten very far yet.
All right. It's always good to have an extra pair of eyes. We'll keep searching here for a while, and then head back to the camp.
Burnt out farmhouse, but if your curiosity is good, it'll lead you off in this direction. There's this ramshackle barn over here. And crows and a dead horse. A little bit of a path here, like something was dragged through the woods.
Looks like they carried away a lot of stuff.
There's a little garden over here. What's in here? Is this Eyebright? Oh, it's comfrey. Okay. Oh, here you go. A ton of belladonna. Right there. Getting your hands on it is something, but yeah, a bunch of belladonna there. That's nice. Back to the path. Oh, here we go.
They went this way.
They left a wide enough path here. Blood on the ground.
Seems they met some resistance at the farm. What a waste. But at least I know which way they went.
Blood on a tree. Blood on the ground. Wow, somebody bled pretty good. More blood on a tree. Someone leaning up against the tree, I would assume. And there they are. So, let's get prepped. What are we going to want here? Let's just use a regular arrow to pull these bozos with. Do we not have a bow equipped? Where's our bow? There we go. Alright, there's multiple guys here. There's a lot of them. So we're going to try to do our normal thing here. That got him activated. Now let's run up in this direction. So you just kind of wait until they start walking back one by one and then try to pick off the guy at the end. He'll still get some friends coming with him, but as soon as they start putting their swords away, we're good. There we go. Bring another one. It's just a long process trying to pick these guys off. one by one, but every single time I see someone struggle with the combat in Kingdom Come Deliverance, it's because they're not doing this. I hit him in the face. Okay, here they come. I got one guy hit in the face, and that killed him. Is it just the one guy that came by himself? If it is, then let's get the poison arrow out. Jesus.
That fucker must have fired from here.
There we go.
Fuck!
Oh, come on. You didn't just do that.
Horrified.
There we go. He's down. What's he got? A piercer? Take that. Off you go. That's 2 bandits down. Always got to check and see if they have anything really good. Okay, there's guys sitting down. There's 2 guys by a tree. There's another guy by that tree over there. Here they come. Oh shit. I really missed him and he didn't get affected. Come on, get to the right. Jesus. The fucking waggling on this thing. That guy's down. Come on. I can draw faster than this. Still at least 4 guys over there. Five, I think. Maybe 6. Oh, I hit that guy. He dropped. There he goes. He's got an arrow in him.
What have we got here? Entertainment? Oh.
He's down. Oh, did it hit him?
What was that?
What? Oh my god. The aim is so bad. Oh my. You gotta be shitting me.
Hey, who's there?
Oh, he fell. He had poison on him. Okay, I didn't think he did. I didn't think he got hit. Thank goodness. Oh, he's got really nice armor. A duelist. He had some nice stuff. Oh, 1K? Ooh, we're just gonna hand off all of this to our horse. Saxon died gamson. Yep, these are all nice things. Alright, let's do this. Alright, how many guys are still here? I see 1 guy there. Let's see how many guys run at us when we shoot this hunting arrow at him. I think there's still a guy down to the left. He's coming by himself. he's coming by himself. Let's load up on it. Come on. It doesn't take that long to draw a bow.
The shot must.
Oh, he's done. Okay. He's done. He's got another bassinet. That's nice. He's got some hare meat. Sure. I think there's only one more guy sitting down here by himself. That guy right there. Oh no, there's a guy by a tree right there. Let's try to get him. That hit him. Had to. It was right in the middle.
What are you doing here? Tired of life,
Done. Now let's get this guy who's sitting over here by himself. Come on. To the right. Raise up. There you go. Alright, that's it. That's all of them. Wow. That's never gone that smoothly before. There's a guy we hit earlier. Some of our arrows we'll get back. Maybe. We put a bunch of arrows over here. Oh my god. Look, this guy was just standing in front of this thing. This is how we missed. We missed like that. Went to the left of him a few times, to the right of him. Finally plunked him. Doesn't seem like there's much else here. I want to see if there was one guy that we killed up here. And we had to let him drop. Because we were trying to kill everybody else at the same time. Kind of hard to find all these guys though once you've dropped them. Because of this tall grass. Yep, we're not going to find any more of those guys. So they're all dead. We need to get back to Sir Radzig. Where are we? Here is... We went through here. Came up here. Here's the burned down farmhouse. Here's the shed. Crossed the road. They're in here somewhere. So we're not far from the lodge. Let's go return this lady's shawl to her. Then we'll go report to Radzig again.
Mother of God, you look like you've been assaulted.
Yeah, it was just a fight.
Here's your woolen shawl.
You're the soul of kindness, looking after a woman who's down on her luck. I wasn't always poor, you know, and I haven't always walked the streets.
Tell me something about yourself.
I was a farmer's wife at Neuhof, and I wanted for nothing. I had a decent dowry, and my husband didn't beat me. Only one day he found himself another woman and threw me out. He wouldn't even leave me my dowry. I begged for a while, but then I started selling the only thing I had, my body. What else could I do? And all on account of that bastard.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Remember how I told you about my husband? Well now, after 20 years, the time has come to get my own back. My former husband is a farmer in Neuhof. He's the one who put me where I am today, and now he pretends he doesn't know me. But the ornamental dagger I gave him back then, that's still good enough for him, all right. I want you to steal it from him and bring it back to me. You'll get your reward, but it'll take a little while.
No sooner said than done.
Good luck then.
A woman scorned. We will help her, so we have to go back to Neuhof. Well, are we still wanted in Neuhof? Oh, we are. Well, it could be a little difficult then. We could still steal it, though. We might want to just crash here then. for the evening. Let's get a place to sleep.
Good day to you.
Andrew, give me a room.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
All right. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure. But let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
Here you are.
You'll like it here. Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Good luck to you.
A tank here.
What's funny about that is, you know, it's like 2 groschen or whatever to sleep for the night, and then you say, I want a few nights. I thought that might be like a week, because it's useful in places like Sasau to be able to crash for a week at a time, because you can be there so often, and it's 250 groschen, and I don't know if that gets you like forever. It might, but it seems excessive. We're going to crash until late at night, and then that way we can drop by the house on the way. So remember, because we slept, we get negative traits for a couple hours. So the easiest way to fix that is just spend a couple hours between 10 and midnight reading. Our boy Henry has been equipped for his night garb, taking off his shiny metal. That gets us to 1 noise, 26 conspicuousness, and 21 visibility. We like it, Henry. Let's head on up and go try to steal this dagger that this lady desperately needs. We've entered the land of bounty. It's Henry after dark. We just have to make sure we avoid whatever guard there might be here. That's the house. It's raining, it's dark. It's all good for us. We need a Padfoot potion. Save your schnapps. I don't think we need Nighthawk here. We kind of know what we're doing with this house. We just need to get in here and smother these people. They left their front door open. Oh my. That's just the way we like it. Horse. Armor. Is that everything? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
All right, we make our way back to Ratai and inform Sir Radzik of what happened with the band of brothers there. The band of bastards. We have our own deluxe bed at Perkstein. So that's where we'll go crash until we can talk to Sir Radzik in the morning, because I'm sure he's not up at this late hour, and if he is, I don't want to disturb him. There's our man.
Good to see you, lad. Sir Hanush told me you won his tourney. Good job, Henry.
Sir, I'm afraid I have some bad news. We came across a burnt-out farm near Merhoyed.
Christ. It seems Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
Now, this is something else, sir. We found a shield there with a crest. A tricolour star on a blue field.
I know that coat of arms, unfortunately. It's the House of Zul.
There was a letter there, too.
Show it to me. Although I think I already know what it will say.
Here you are, sir.
Unscrupulous beast. Cruelty and malevolence. I challenge you to face me in a duel, defend your honor. Antinomious wretch. Well, that's nice. Signed, Hagen Zul. As I expected, old grievances coming back to haunt me.
This Sir Hagen wants to challenge you to a duel.
Apparently, he still hopes I will agree to this kind of outmoded solution to disputes.
But surely you can't refuse a challenge to a duel. What about your honor?
Henry, my boy, honor is a splendid thing, and it should be held in high regard. But in time, you'll learn that some matters are not so straightforward.
Like this one?
Yes, like this one. The only reason Hagen is challenging me now is that he has a marked advantage. I've served as the royal hetman for the last 15 years and become a courtier. Hagen, meanwhile, was fighting in the Margraviate Wars in Moravia, and elsewhere as a mercenary. Which of us do you think would win a duel? That's not honor, but an abuse of honor. Commonplace opportunism. I don't blame him for trying, but I'm not such a fool as to play by his rules.
What happened between you and Sir Hagen?
That's a long story.
Well, if I'm to know what I'm up against, I'll need to hear at least the gist of it.
True. All right, in a nutshell. Several years ago, I had to resolve a bloody feud between the Zuls and another family. The Zuls were clearly in the wrong, but refused to accept my ruling. So, I hanged the head of the family, razed their castle to the ground, and confiscated their property. Ever since then, they've had it in for me, not surprisingly.
But you acted in good conscience.
Yes, although in retrospect it might seem excessively harsh. And it doesn't help that the other family is related to mine.
Well, what are we going to do about this?
You and Kuno's band will just have to deal with Hagen and prevent further mayhem. The longer he's marauding around these parts, the greater the chances that I'll finally have to succumb to his conditions.
So you'd fight him, if it came to that?
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. But maybe there's something else behind this challenge. Maybe it's coin he's after. Who knows?
All right. We'll deal with him, sir.
I'm sure you will, Henry. Goodbye.
So there we go. Bad Blood is completed. Need to ride out and see Kuno at his encampment. But I have a lot of armor and weapons that I need to sell. I needed to see if anybody in town has any more books, because the 2 books I have left to read are beyond my skill level. So it's an early morning here in Rattay, and that's what we're going to do, is spend our time buying and selling, folks. You know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below. Let me know how your own playthroughs are going and what games you're playing. Have a good day. I'll see you next time. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.